Morning. I've been asked by a couple of contributors, subscribers, to demonstrate with just the round brushes rather than the hake that they're struggling with. I would persevere with the hake. It does so much, but it's true. It does take a lot of getting used to. But then nobody said it was easy, but it is worth it. So persevere. Now, Freddie, the kitten, has just arrived, so we'll see what mischief he can get up to. We've had him for a week and a half now. He's sort of taken over, and they say cats don't have masters, they have servants, and that's just about what he is. He's a lovely little moggy, ginger and white, but he's into everything. He has been a little bit ill. He got a big ulcer on his tongue earlier in the week, over the last weekend, and but now with the antibiotics and some painkillers, he's back to his hurling himself at the curtain mode, and he's attacking everything that moves now. Right, maybe he'll jump up on my lap and give you a view of him. Okay, so I'll do a bit of a sketch. It's similar to that yesterday's one. I don't want to make a lot from my own back for this, so that's too even there. You don't want to repeat yourself with, well, we could go right up there with that. Rocky stream. Okay, right. I'm not using the hake. I'm going to use this brush here. This it is to be sable French number 6 brush, as I bought in France. Lovely brush, squirrel hair. I think they're polishers mops. They're used mainly for French polishing. So we'll put in a bit of ultramarine. Just touch it in. And just come down here with it. And a bit of red, just to warm it up. Okay, just get that out there like that. Bit of red in the sky there, over the edge. And now we'll put in a bit of grey with mix the two colours, the red and the blue. Okay, just keep some white areas unpainted. Okay. Just soften some of these hard edges. Probably the paper is probably not suitable for this type of mucking about with, but we'll see what we can do. So let's put in this. Coming down there, the mountains. I'm going to put in a bit of variety. Right. Now we'll have a warmer green. So burnt umber, lemon yellow, bit of blue, and we'll and then we'll vary the colours as we come down. And then we'll get some darks in there with the red and the blue. Bit of red. This is where the rocks are going to happen. And then a bit of yellow. Right, let's get a card and start scraping out some of these. And then we'll just put some down here while that's still a little bit damp. Okay. I'll put some bit of detail in that with the blue and the red. Just a bit of texture in there. I'm really covering up a bit of a cauliflower there, not very nice. It's very difficult to pull this the paper flat working like this. Right, now we're going to go into a really dark side over here. I'm making this up as I go along, although it's based on obviously on previous paintings. Right, so next a bit of paint spray with a bit of ultramarine, bit of red. Oh. Wonder what mischief he's up to. Did you hear meowing? Oi, Freddy, what's the matter? Put in colours just to vary. Even if the colours are a bit unrealistic, it doesn't matter. We're trying to make a painting that's not monotonous in two flat washes. Let me number two, 2TOO. Right, let's get some real darks in here. Now red, black, blue. Get the shadow in there. Then just as we come down, just make some edges, scrapes. Give an impression that there are a lot of rocks sticking out. Just it's texture. You need texture. And the card is a great way of texturing. So, a bit of water. When I use this brush, and if I do something nice with it, it makes me think that I should persevere more with it, rather than have the same problems that some of you are having with the hake. But Edward Weston was a master with this lovely brush. Let's just put some rocks in here. Right, get some more rich colours, dark colours. A bit of green in there, I think. Right, just going. Got to put something in there. let's get some greens in there to show some sort of foliage or yellow. Right, now carve bigger rocks here. Let's right, okay. Now we can put a few more darks over some of this, just a bit of texture. Red and the blue is a good rich colour, but there's not a lot of water on the palette. Mix a bit of grey in with it. Detail in there. Right, bit of yellow modelling on these. Try to give the impression that the rocks have got three planes. Light, not so light and dark. Oh, I've got my tea. Right, just a bit of, I'll go to the other side now. Texture. Just adding a little bit of monotony relief. But less detail as we go into the distance of this. Right, now I'm going to put a bit of a lightish blue. Right, okay. Now I'll just get that dark to separate the background and make it slightly warmer dark. Right. Now we want to put in the rocky stream. Now I haven't used the rigger yet, so I want to put in some rocks. It needs to be dark and heavy, so when you scrape, you've got the contrast between the dark paint and the light of the paper. Going into the blue. Right, okay, let's just scrape a little bit off of that. Right, okay, I'm going to give this a dry now, so hold onto your ears, take your headphones off now. I'm trying not to fuss this too much. That is always a danger, is trying to go further than you should. Right, let's now a bit of darker in here, showing the reflections of the rocks here, so just getting more or less the right sort of colour. Right, now I need to just put a just put in some harder in here, but keep it on the warm side so that it tends to come forward. Right. Just a little bit of detail there. Scrape off, couldn't be too heavy there. Right, now we'll go back with this mop, and I'll put in a bit of detail on here and there. Put some trees in, I think, just to show. I can't just leave it like that. So, bit of blue, bit of umber, bit of yellow, bit of lemon yellow. A bit of dark. So that's. These are darker. I'll put in some twigs on there, and we can do the same one on there, but a bit bluer. Let's just put in some up there, I think, in silhouette. So this just hanging to the crag. Just using the sides of this brush, which I would use anyway if I was using the hake. I'd use the side of it, or if I was using a proper round brush. This is a proper brush. Right, okay, there's some bit sticking out here. Right. So now I'll figure two. Now I'm going to put a figure in. Doing a bit of fishing, but I'll make him red so he stands out and contrasts with the greens. Right, now since we've got such a big brush, let's see what we can do with him. So let's put him here with a rod. I'll give him some jeans. See, I've got these lovely little points on the end of this brush. Very similar to what I did yesterday, but I'm really trying to demonstrate using a different sort of brush. Right, I think I might have to just take a little bit, that's just a little bit too heavy for his rod, but let's make him a bit stronger. Well, there he is. Right, now I'll use... No, I won't. I'll just carry on with this. I'll just get some dark colour. But you need a cloth to take off the excess moisture again, or squeeze it out with your fingers. And we can just pull the eye to the bottom of this a little bit. Just gently scrubbing away. Oh, this is such a good brush. It's like the hake. It's one of those that takes a bit of getting used to, but the effort is well rewarded. Okay, that'll do. That's more or less what I said. I'll use the rigger now. I just want to put in some detail in here. Just to show some here. And when you put your finger, I'm resting on the paper here. And then Freddie's come back. I can grab him, I'll introduce him to you. Come here. Come here, Fred. Come here. Here he is. Here's my little Freddie. There, look at that. Isn't he lovely? Look, say hello. Hello. Hello, world. Look. He's tight as my hand. To show how small he is. He's lovely. He's my master, aren't you, Freddie? There, say hello. Hello. In cat talk. There you go. An absolute waste of time. The little kitten, like a puppy. Right, put a bird in. I'll sign it and I'll put it in the mount and see what it's like. and put a signature on it. Now, I didn't intend to do a masterpiece, I was just demonstrating for my subscribers. What's he up to? I can hear things being moved, being hit. Pause. He likes launching himself at the curtains at the moment. Right, let's put that in them out and see if that's worth showing to the world. What is he doing? Well, he's kind of over all my paintings are under the big table behind me. Well, he's a cat, isn't he? Well, there we are. They're bloke fishing. Not particularly good, but since I don't practice with this, I always use the hake. It's a totally different painting. It's probably a bit overworked, but for better or for worse, there you are. A painting with a round brush, as distinct from the hake. The same would have applied with this one, but it would have taken a lot more water to get the paint moving across the paper. I've done this not as a wet in wet, but as a normal type of painting. I do prefer wet in wet, but there we are. So that's it. Thanks for watching. See you later. Bye bye.